Alright, that's good. I am here with Roger, but he's not going to be talking much. He has like a sore throat and stuff. So, real quick, things I should mention. I did end up getting most of the Lunar Knights brothers.
If anyone is concerned, I am fine. It's a dry throat, so I'm gonna be keeping the talking to a minimum to let it rest.
Yeah, which is a good idea.
Perfectly fine. I just realized that that for Sonia, Luna, and Bud, the symbols they represent.
Yeah, each of the satellites they're linked up to. Mm-hmm. We don't have the armor for Leo yet, so Bud's brother card doesn't do much. I do want to show off the brother cards you get from the Lunar Knights characters, because those are pretty fun.
Zerk, as someone who was being Zerk, kept me up to date and showed that he went ham.
Oh yeah, I farmed a lot. I forgot to show off the boss cards I got, but we got pretty much all the SP versions of every boss we can get, boss card we can get, besides Wolf Woods.
So we made steamrolling shit.
Yeah. Plus I have like 1,300 health, so it's up to you.
So at this point, Zerk is just gonna be using the broom to sweep up everything, while I have the dustpan to throw everything into the trash.
Yep. Is there a way we can transmit something from here up to the space station? Honestly, I think it would be very hard to be anywhere in space. Look for it as like trying to catch one of those special fish in the endless sea of the void. Oh. We should at least give it a try. What is it? I think there might be a way. Really? I think you know, but after the incident, a section of Elven Station fell to Earth. If we could fix that transmitter in that section, we might be able to contact the space station. Oh, who? Mr. Boreal, Stokes? I think it's just like the very wideness of his mouth.
And also I think it's like the angle.
Yeah, that too.
Like, it's basically going from under his chin at like an upward angle.
Yeah, so it's a mixture of angle and weird features, you know? Yeah, yeah. His eyes and nose are high up too. Where's that section right now? I'm sorry, but the person who would know no longer works at NASA. What? No, one person who knew. He was a boss at the time, and the person only responsible for creating the brother band between Earth and Planet FM. After the incident, he was in charge of the search, but one day he suddenly left NASA, taking everything he knew about it with him. No one has heard from him again. Heard rumors in surrounding vicinity. But you don't need to go through so much trouble. I'm sure NASA knows something too. The missiles caught signal from the space station as well. That's very powerful EM weapons. Oops, don't tell anyone I told you that. Hey, I'm weapons. Andromeda would just eat that up. Mr. Boreal, please tell me about your old boss. What are you going to do? I want to do something to help. Okay. I haven't seen him in a while, but he's a fine old man. Old man, huh? Thanks, Mr. Boreal. Gio, I told you a lot about the incident because of what's happening, but let's not worry your mom too much, okay? I understand. Alright, so let me pull up my card list. Oh, wait. Now we're looking for Mr. Boreal's old boss. All we know is that he's an old man. Sheesh, not much of a description to go on, is it? Mail? Oh! We're finally getting the last armor, as I mentioned earlier. We didn't have this one yet.
Asking you shall receive.
Your calamity is upon this planet. Your forward brother band with Leo satellite, I can now grant you a fragment of my power. This will surely help you in the battles to come. Come see me making rooftop wave road once you are prepared. What do you think? What should we do first? Right now we have no clue where that old man is. If we're going to Andromeda, we're gonna need all the help we can get. I said we go check this out first. Right. Let's go and pulse in then. Something tells me this time they won't go easy on us. But I make sure we're ready.
We're about
Something
to
tells me
fuck.
something tells me I have 13,000 health and I'll be fine. Mail.
So, card list, sir.
Oh, right.
Don't worry, I still have enough energy to talk shit about people. So,
All right.
if
So
anyone
I
keeps in, will
have
still talk shit to Zerg.
I have a full set of SP cards, and the only ones that I don't have over here for SP cards is Wolfwoods. Because I have Libra Scales, I have Gemini Spark SP. I just don't
How does Gemini Spark work?
one attacks with a sword, one attacks with a punch.
Is it good?
Yeah, actually, maybe I'll get rid of Queen Ophiucha.
Cause like, I'm thinking we should probably try show off like Wolfwood and Gemini Spark.
Alright.
Just to show them off.
Yeah, alright. We'll swap those two in for now. I might not swap Ophiucha back in. It's not that she's bad, it's
Depending
just...
on how good they are.
Yeah. Wolfwoods isn't going to be as good as the other boss cards, so I'm definitely going to swap that one out, but... That's only because it's an EX card.
This is one of the better boss cards.
Yeah, fucking Cancer Bubble's sick.
Weren't you gonna work?
Oh, right, okay.
Dumbass. Like I said, my throat may still be a bit dry, but I still have enough energy to talk shit. Especially when it's talking shit about Zerg.
Friends.
You aren't friends if you can't talk shit about each other to each other's face.
That's the hallmark of a real friend.
I mean, have you seen how me and Morgan interact?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that reminds me. I don't know if you looked at my server, but apparently somebody leaked that Nintendo has built, their own, what do you call it? Game Boy emulators?
Emulator, I saw that.
Yeah, alright. So this is one of the Lunar Knights brothers, so they give you unique cards. Ezra. 3 icicles, freezes enemies.
Let's try it out.
It looks like a Kitsune.
What kind of Kitsune have you been seeing?
Oh, well, that was a lot more than I thought it was gonna be.
This just in, a murder happened.
Haven't murders been happening, technically, at this point?
This just in, this is nothing new. Oh god. Last time! Oh, we are going to get fucked.
So, a funny thing about the Lunar Knights brothers I should mention real quick before we get into here, just so I have a good point to talk about this. So, they start at level 1, right? And I got them to level 30 because there's a password you can get in Lunar Knights after you beat the game on normal, right? Well, you can level them up again and again with the passwords for beating hard and nightmare difficulty. But those passwords apparently don't exist on the fucking internet, so...
How the fuck did you pull that off then?
There was only the one for the normal difficulty, because apparently nobody's played Lunar Knights on hard or nightmare.
Then how did you get them to level 30 if you couldn't? Is that just as you can get them to?
Currently, without the other passwords.
Jesus.
Yashi sent me the passcode that he found for getting them to level 30. But other than that, I'm just screwed.
Okay.
What great strides a human can make in the briefest of moments.
Kitty.
Even though it's only been a little while, you have not just regained your old strength, you have surpassed it. Very good, Geo. I commend you. And Omega Zis as well. I didn't realize. It's up to myself to protect those I hold dear. I always saw relationships as the only thing, as things that only weigh you down. But I get it now. This power, my power. It's all thanks to the bonds I made with my friends. Indeed, this is the power that FM King does not know, and it is the key that may lead you to victory. You didn't invite us over to congratulate us. You called us out here for a fight. Am I wrong? Very perceptive, Omega says. Yes, I want to see your growth firsthand. If you're able to defeat me, then I will lend you my powers. Prepare yourself, Mega Man. Look alive, Geo. Here it comes. Wave battle. Right on. Here we go. Solgaleo.
So the front half of Solgaleo and his tail.
Ursula V2. Flame attack on enemy in front. That's not going to do much, but oh well. Oh, that's pretty good, honestly.
It just hurt. It just does damage.
Well, that's pretty
Okay,
good, too.
just like a instant attack.
Oh, I gotta move. What do you have? Solar gun. Light shot split into a V. Alright.
Since this guy's probably fire element, he's probably weak to water or ice.
Yeah.
I would recommend you, I was gonna say use the plus 10 on the cancer bubble.
Oh, one sec. Sorry, somebody was just talking to me. Alright, Wolfwoods. Try you out. That'd be better if it was SP, but it was still decent at least. Just probably not going to use it much.
Honestly, I think Queen Ophiucha is better.
I was going to say we keep Cygnus Wing over Ophiucha, though.
Oh yeah, the Cygnus Wing is better, don't... Yeah, Cygnus Wing is better. But then again, Queen Ophiucha hits in 2 whole rows, while Cygnus Wing has to hit back row or the two side rows.
Yeah. I got a Blessing level
You got
S,
an
that's
S.
cool. I got hit one time, to be fair.
You only took 60 damage.
Yeah. Excellent. This is the kind of power that can save this planet. Seems you are ready. All doubts have been cleared from my mind. Receive this, Geo, my Star Force. Now, you will be able to use the Leo Star Force. Grant you fierce power to protect everything you hold dear. Leo Kingdom, thank you. Past is the past, but it need not be Earth's future. Show the FM King that the power of relationships trumps the power of solitude.
One thing I need to mention, I love how the FM King has come to take over Earth. I'm just like, to quote something that always gets a chuckle on me. Why does every evil person try to take over Earth? I live here. It's not that great.
Literally, I think it would be better if people took over Earth at this point, in comparison.
You know your plan's fucked up when an outsider is better off trying to take over your planet is better than keeping the status quo.
Yeah. So where were we? Mr. Boreal's old boss, right? Old geezer used to work for NASA. Ring any bells? Actually, after they found that crash part of the space station, I remember a man from NASA came to our house. Think about it now. I feel like I've seen someone like that in Echo Ridge recently. Boreal did say his old boss was seen in the vicinity. Solid lead. Alright, let's go search Echo Ridge top to bottom.
Now you have a flamethrower that gives invisible frames.
The Buster counts as a crush attack? Oh shit.
So now you have... What the hell?
That's gonna be fun. Alright, hold on. Before I forget.
Yeah. Honestly, it's a big debate between Queen Ophiucha and Cygnus Land. Both are good.
Yeah.
I think Queen Ophiucha is better, personally. $180 with... So, like, how powerful is it at max? 180... Oh.
Yeah.
Never sum me the fuck up, I don't know. I love how the first three are arguably some of the best cards in the game. The first three bosses.
These are really good cards.
So,
I'd like to point out, we don't have most of the level 3 cards for most of the basic enemies yet. I think those are all in the final area.
Hello, Sonia's card.
I didn't mean to press that.
Hard Note card is the weakest, but it makes up for due to the sheer amount of hits it does.
Yeah. Like that multi-hit. Oh my god. Yeah, remind me to go to Vista Point, EM Road before we leave here.
Okay.
This feeling. It's like that day all over again. Maybe I'll write about it in my transfer. Well, we know what we have to do. Tove. Rain rocks on R9 panels. Darkness Sword 2. Cuts row in front and side. Alexander. Tornado from nearest enemy.
By the power of a weird mech from Final Fantasy, face Alexander.
Alright, let's try him first. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's try Tove. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
Okay.
That's a good fucking card!
Apparently you just summoned Draco Meteor? What the fuck just happened?
That looked like a bunch of fucking
I looked
stalactites.
for 2 seconds, and then all of a sudden meteors are raining from the sky.
It's the power of Tove, I guess. Okay, let's try this one now.
We can try
Yeah,
it
spells.
this time. I love that we always start in Pegasus mode now.
Yeah, it's very good.
Wait, is that one of the brother bands doing that?
No, I think it's just something we unlocked.
No, what do the brother bands do for the Lunar Knights characters?
Oh no, that's not one of those. It's something different. They just boost HP and charge speed. Something
They don't
strange
give
in the
any
air.
other bonus effects like Sonia's Sonia's shield.
Nah, they don't. Just like that day, the day of the incident. Hard to come by.
Okay, go to Big Wave and get some tea.
Alright. Power Up upgrades your life weapon stats and lets you certain Star Force form you're connected to. Okay. And we're connected to Pegasus from the start. I still want to ask. Sorry, Sam, I don't want to talk right now. Geo showed Tropical Tea. That's the Tropical Tea, isn't it? Please let me have it, my favorite. Well, can you answer my question first? It's just a question, sure. Well, you see, you're Kelvin's son. Yeah, so Pegasus until post-game. Yes, I was the one in charge of that tragic space station mission. I have wronged him in the worst way possible, and now, no matter how much I apologize, I don't expect I'll ever be forgiven. You can make up for what you did, sir. There's a piece of station that fell back to Earth after the incident, right? You think you're communicating with the station's maintenance connection? Yes. If I don't, the whole world will be in danger. Look in your eyes, you remind me so much of your father. Alright, I'll tell you where I hid that piece of the station. Really? Yeah. So where is it? Where did I hide it? What? I see, in order to stop myself from ever telling someone I hid it by accident, use an ancient secret technique to wipe from my mind. But ever since that memory's just gotten worse and worse, and you have no idea where it is? Oh, nothing of the sort, Sonny. Maybe somebody will ask me one day, so I hit the location on his day somewhere. Pretty sure it's in the research facility, one of my past subordinates. Hit it with a program and something that has to do with the space station. Talk about Mr. Boreal? Oh yes, that's the fellow. I just thought I'd been in Macon. It's with a program. Sounds like we should check out the comm spaces. Wait to the space station. Alright. A piece of the message that the station was broadcasting at the time of the incident. I heard the Amphibians were coming to Earth. I was scared out of my wits, and then a piece of the station fell to Earth. When we examined it, found the station's communication equipment was still on board. It's broken. From that, we get an idea of what the space station was. However, by the same logic, the Amphibians could find out where Earth was. In order to prevent that, I try to isolate the piece in a place where no one will ever find it. Really sorry for cutting off of the space station like that. I did fix the transmitter in case anyone needed to make contact, but as one responsible for the mission, I had to do what I did to protect Earth from invaders. So NASA didn't really abandon my dad, but in essence we did. I'm really sorry what I've done. No, I think my dad will understand. Thank you very much. Alright, so I was told about another Lunar Nights thing, which is up here. I'm probably gonna die. I don't know what it is. Yashi told me about it and didn't tell me what it was, but I'm probably gonna die. I think it was over here. Oh, it's not here. I guess it's post-game or something. Oh well. He had showed me a weird wave ball. Oh, is there? Possibly post-game. Okay. It's probably post-game then. Alright, back to making. I guess the rocket, maybe? Yeah, it's a red wave ball. So, where do I go for this data? Is it just the rocket? Probably. Okay, so you can refight it as many times as you want. Okay. Oh, interesting. Alright, I guess it's not here. Gosh, if your head hurts, go lay down. Maybe it's inside. The data that the old man put to find where the missing piece of the space station that fell is. Yeah, the old man data. Where is it? Can you tell me? Yeah, just tell me. I don't feel like looking all over the place. Satellite. Alright. Alright, interact with that, I guess. Oh, I'm up to 1400 now. Sick. What are you? That's a new one.
Eyes.
Oh, I can't attack it from the back. Okay, I have to wait till it comes back around the front. Beneath Dream Island. Alright. I once again accidentally mashed the bus station. Alright. If it's buried, it's probably in the dump, actually. Alright, we're nearing the end, I think. We're not at the final stages yet, but... So this is the piece of my dad's station. Think it'll work? Doesn't look too bad. I think the main station is probably intact, but I may not know enough to fix it. Geo? I'm really surprised to find you here. Who's there? Mr. Boreal? Why are you here? I called from Ivor after you left. He said you asked him for his help, Mr. Cott. Never knew it was hidden in a place like this. Well, let's take this up, shall we? We've got to contact NASA. Wait, please don't tell NASA, Mrs. Boreal. Geo, I know you feel like you've got to do something. Let's be realistic. How do you plan to fight against Planet FM? We don't have any way to fight them. Well... An earthquake? That's...
Oh shit.
It was able to make it down here? Gemini. Get back, Geo. Sorry, but I'm not gonna let you interfere. Ah! Ugh. What's wrong? Why not change into waveform? Waveball has changed, and the waveball has changed if they're into wave space. You should be able to, right? Heh, but if you want to offer me a free shot, might just hit you with another electric shock. Run, Geo. I transform it. It'll leave me wide open. My only option is to slow him down, even just a little. Now to finish you off. We wouldn't want something to interrupt us again because I was having too much fun. What? Cat! Don't worry about me. Geo, transform now. Gotcha. EM wave change. Geostellar on the air. Gemini, I'm your opponent. Geo, you... what? Never fails. Someone always gets in the way. Now you're Mega Man, I'm through playing around. But how? I recreated this shape from data in my memory. I don't need Pat or his body anymore. Prepare yourself, Mega Man. Mega, he's attacking. Don't get sloppy now. Wave battle, ride on! I've already beat the SP version of you. You are nothing. Fuck. Yeah, I need to damage the black one to do any damage.
I'll be back in a bit. I need to go take care of something.
Alright. Ah, shit. Oh, well, that's game. No. How could I lose again? Andromeda, avenge us. Geo, what just happened to you? Pat. Ugh. Gio, I don't think this makes up for what I did to you, but I still hope I can be your brother. Pat! He's alright. He's just fainted. We should get him to a make and just be safe. Are you okay? I'm okay, but Pat, we should hurry. Alright. At Mr. Boreal's request, Mr. Dubious was contacted and Pat was rushed to a Macon. Afterwards... It's quite an unbelievable story, but you becoming friends with a Femian named Mega and changing into Mega Man, well, it means you have the power to fuse with that Femian. If I can fix that transmitter and send you into space, then maybe you can stop the Femian's plan. Gotta hurry. If we don't, it might be too late for us. Sorry, but I have to think about it. What? Just because you have the power to fight the Ephemians, that doesn't mean I can just send you off into space. But, what if something happened to you? How would your mother feel if she lost you, the only link she has left to your father? How would I be able to face her then? I'm the one who sent your father into space. Me! No matter how small of a chance, as long as there's hope, then we can't give up. My dad used to say that. I'm not who I was before. I'm not afraid of losing people anymore. And I fight so I can protect those I love. Aaron, I'm going to put everything on this tiny sliver of hope and try. Kelvin. Mr. Boreal. Give me one day. I'm going to get this up and running by tomorrow. Really? Yeah, but you have to promise me something. Promise? Okay. Come back alive. You can promise me that, right? I will. Promise. Okay, you go home and get a good night's sleep. I'm doing the right thing, aren't I, Kelvin? Alright, time to go home. Whoa. Ah, my faithful warriors, you did well to retrieve the Andromeda Key. Thank you, your majesty. Oh, now lift the seal on Andromeda, and with it seal the Earth's fate. Your majesty, you must report that Gemini has been deleted. It doesn't matter. His absence changes nothing. He was a fool. After I brought him back, he carelessly throws my efforts away. But never mind him, my warriors. Andromeda must be prepared. Your majesty, Roger, as you wish. Next morning. It's time. You leaving now? Yeah. What's up? I'm sorry that you got caught up in this fight. I'm sorry about your old man. You okay? This isn't like you at all. Plus, this isn't just your fight anymore. This is a fight for the fate of the whole Earth. I went along with everything, because I wanted to see with my own eyes what happened to my dad. So say something happy like you always do. Gio. Looks like I'm rubbing off on you. Okay, let's get out there and mangle some amphibians. Yeah. Actually, before we go into space, there's somewhere I want to go. Is that okay? Your usual spot? Yeah. Oh, we should say something to Mom, too. We've got to hurry. I should check my mail now that I think about it. Well, that's depressing. Dad, I'm going to where you are now. Come on, Mega, let's go. Right, let's go. It's just depressing in the sense that his mom is scared of losing him too. You know, Yashi? Ah. What are you all doing here? I got a call from Mr. Boreal. Are you really going to the space station? You shouldn't have to go. Can't the adults do anything? I know you're Mega Man, but going to space is too much, even for you. That's right. Will you please rethink this? Everyone, thanks for worrying. I know it might be a fight I can't win, but I have to go. It may be sad, but if I fight and spare someone that sadness in the end, then I have to at least try. That's why I have to go. No, that speech is too cool. I can't counter that. He's a real man. So nothing we say can change your mind? Yeah. But I'm going to promise you the same thing I promised Mr. Boreal. I'll come back alive. You can count on that, Gio. Alright, I believe in you. You're gonna save the world. I believe in you too. Well, I'm going to worry about you, but only a little and as a brother. So you better come back, you hear? I hear you. Thanks, everyone. I'm off. Yeah, I know it's there. I just... It's still depressing. Alright, back to Dream Island. What's wrong with her hair? That's like the least infuriating thing about her. This is true, that is a changeable thing. I doubt she'd do anything with it, though. Aww. Won't be a long direction if you don't get back safe and sound, so be careful, okay? Hang tough, man. I believe in you. You can save the Earth, so go get 'em, brother. Please give it your all, Gio. Remember, I'll be cheering for you. That's sweet. Oh no, Mr. Boreal's dead! Mr. Boreal. Mr. Boreal, what should I do? What if I ask for too much? Oh, Geo. Dang it. Looks like I fell asleep. Oh, you were just sleeping. Whew. So is it fixed? Of course. Oh, wait a sec. Power on. Alright, it's working. Geo, put on your visualizer. Okay. That's probably how I'll get to the station. Okay, let's go. Wait. Sonia. Geo. Take me with you, Sonia. You can't, because I need you to protect everyone here on Earth. After I leave, you're the only one who can fight back against any Ephemians. But don't worry, I'll protect the Earth. So I want you to protect all the people. Geo. Alright, I understand. I believe in you. I'll be waiting. Good. I'm going now. Mr. Boreal, thank you for everything. I don't like being powerless to do anything. You're the only one we can count on now. Good luck. Here I go. Eon wave change. Geostellar on the air. Oh, there's a shop here? Okay. Down to your pants, Geo. This is gonna be one bumpy ride. You bet. Ooh, Ice Meteor 3. That's way better, even if it is a star card. I'll worry about that in a minute. Yeah, I know it makes the freeze part. That's not what I'm more so wanting. I just want power right now. Also, I doubt I'll be able to freeze the fucking final boss. Oh, I just got a random fucking Lunar Knights card. Okay, sick. Yeah, I know it does the entire. I'm good, Yashi. Don't worry. Getting close to the exit. Get ready to come out of standby. We're just a hop away from the space station. Is it a space station? Yeah, look down there. Wow, we're really in outer space. Oh yeah, what about air? Well, you're made for a million there, but who knows if there is any in the real world. I think there might be some left, but without pulsing out, we won't know. Hope there will be. And I can't turn back now. Forward is the only way I can go. Just gonna do something real quick, hold on. Alright. More HP. Good for me. I don't know what you mean by everything, but alright. What's even the point of going that way, then? Even... Okay, it's just every comm space imaginable. Got it. Oh, that's a new one. What is that? You know what? Sure. Oh, hey, Vincent. How are you doing? Okay, you're gonna have to tell me what I should inspect then, because I don't want to be here all day, you know? Well, you're doing alright. Hope you have a nice time here. Alright. I'll do that next, after this thing. Just want to make sure I find everything. Oh, I got a Volta guy. That's good. I didn't think I had one of those yet. Nero? Who? Yashi? Is this, Lucian's familiar? If so, I'm just gonna keep it like this. Alright, yeah, I think I'm good on what I have for Lunar Knights Brothers. This is not a great first hand. Yeah, I know Toasty is Aaron.
I return.
Welcome back.
Long?
Hmm?
So I was gone for so long.
That's fine. Not much happened. It was just Geo saying goodbyes to everyone. Mostly.
So it's basically just him saying goodbye, bud. Goodbye. Fuck what the other kid's name is. Goodbye, Sonia. Fuck you, Luna.
Yeah, and to his mom and to Mr. Boreal.
I know. I was just going off the ones I could think of off the top of my head.
No worries,
the
no
fuck you,
worries.
Luna.
I got it, don't worry. Hold it, I'm sensing bad vibes. Bad vibes? What do you mean? Something bad is bad. Heh, but I guess if you think about it, this is our enemy's home turf. It'd be odd if they weren't here. Anyway, be careful and don't let your guard down. Let's go. Roger. Yeah, is this the memory puzzle that Roger's gonna have to remember for me? I'm glad you're here.
I sounds good that my name is also used as like like actual things in like communication. So I sometimes hear my name, I'm like, huh?
Oh, yeah. That's always funny. What is that? Absorbs all damage less than a... Oh. That's interesting. I'll keep that for later if I need it, but I don't think I need it right now.
I'm assuming you just ignore all damage isn't 100.
Yeah, but with where we are in the game right now, I don't know if it's too good to use that. At least, not currently. A lot of brother cards.
Wow, you get Ursula's.
Wait.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Aura is ultra nerfed in this game, Yashi says. That counted as a double delete, it was so fast.
Okay, that was weird.
What?
I just randomly lost internet.
Oh, weird. Well, better you than me.
Also, for some reason, it is snowing where I live.
What the fuck? It's April!
I live in I get that I live in Canada, but why the fuck is it snowing in April? I don't think it's gonna hit any of them. Or it hits both of them.
Is there a thing over here? Yep,
Oh,
there is.
apparently Aura is heavily nerfed in this game. It's not good.
Yeah, that's what I just read.
It's not even
Alright,
good. Apparently, it's not even good in PvP.
Oh,
It's an
Yeah.
X.
yeah. You know what? Sure, I'll use the Star Force for this one.
Can you swap Star Force armor whenever you feel like?
Yeah. If you have the right cards, yeah.
Okay, that looks cool as shit.
Yeah. Wow.
Get fucked. Like, no joke, get fucked.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Yashi, I know exactly one friend who is into Boktai and Lunar Knights. So, he said he'd try and get the hard password. Because he could just do New Game Plus or something.
Let me guess, Nightmare Mode, you have to start the game from scratch.
I'm not sure. I don't know if he knows either. Well, it's gonna miss one, but it's fine. See? Fine.
Yeah. I've been playing more Horizon Forbidden West.
Mm-hmm.
And where I'm at in the story, it's both the first game and this game have had pretty big sci-fi elements. It just went full-on sci-fi now. Zerk, it's an axe.
Yeah, I thought I had to drag through each one, not release it on... I thought I could just go like this, and it would work like that, but no. Alright. I'm guessing this one's gonna be Cygnus. Because that kind of looked like... No, but they may not do them in order.
But I know you fought Gemini.
I'm just going off of what the constellation looked like. It kind of looked like a... Yeah, it's bird. Congratulate you on making it this far. Sorry, do you think you can let us through? You think I'd let you pass because you asked? I don't think so. Now a deletion, that's a different story. Get in our way and we'll show you a deletion. Wave battle, ride on. You'll bow before my grace.
By sci-fi, I mean literally just space shit.
Oh. That's funny.
Like shit from space comes into play now.
What the fuck?
It was never like that in the first game. It was just like very far future. And with a lot of elements, but all the high-tech stuff was from like 1,000 years ago.
Oh, interesting.
Because of the fact that it's basically the real world, but it's a post-apocalypse.
Oh, interesting.
To say what Horizon's story is without spoilers is goddamn near impossible.
You know what? Fair enough.
So like trying to word it in a way that doesn't give away everything is really fucking hard.
That's fair. Jesus Christ!
What just happened?
Gatling free. Alright, well I guess one of them can do it.
Yeah! Be right back.
Alright. I will kill you with your own fucking card. Goodbye. Can't believe I was. At least I'll be a star in the sky. Gotta hurry. Alright, unlock the door. Onward. Now to check that oxygen tank before Yashi yells at me again. Ah, that's good. Yeah, if any other ones come up, you'll have to tell me too for those. The which com? Oh, that one. Temp changes, that's a bit sus, not gonna lie. Alright, I see.
Wish I didn't have to hear that.
We've been making sus jokes this whole fucking series at this point.
I'm not drunk enough to deal with them.
Are you drunk at all, really? What is that?
No, I'm really not, because of the fact that... Considering the fact that I am a lightweight.
Oh, I don't have a sun key. Alright, I guess I'm not doing that for right now.
I'm a massive lightweight.
Yeah, I expected that, not gonna lie.
Which is hilarious, considering if you meet... My mother can drink pretty damn well. And hold her alcohol. And so can my dad.
Wait, what red box, Yashi? I never found one.
The red box that you just checked, the one that requires the one that requires the sun key. That's the one
Oh,
you
okay.
talked about.
Yeah, but I don't have the sun key is the problem. Yeah, Yashi, I don't have the sun key. Alright. Oh, new beetles.
What the fuck just happened?
I star card the fucking Gatling 3.
Does that hit 12 times or something?
I think the star doubles how many times it hits, because it's usually 6.
Please check. I need to see this.
Alright, because I found a Gatling 3 just not that long ago, so I'll put that in here too. Let me get rid of Ice Meteor 3.
Then if you're not using Ice Meteor, then just get rid of frickin'... Then get rid of Ice Burst.
Yeah. Where was it?
Ice Burst is up.
Alright, there it is. Wild 3 slash... Alright, that's 180 damage total.
Apparently, Yashi is... went ooh Berserk Sword, because I think it's apparently good.
Alright, we'll use that then. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good actually then, yeah. More HP.
Okay. Oh wow, Berserk Sword level 1 is auto block and also will attack multiple enemies if there's more than one. What the fuck?
Ooh. New lizard.
Jesus, sir. Last I checked, murder was illegal.
Well, technically, so is invading planets, so it's justified. I don't know where I got the sun key, but oh well.
Zerk, you just came from there.
No, because now I need to go here. Oh, you can see most of it. Did you... How much of this are you catching?
Getting a good chunk of it. Okay, go back one more time. Okay, I got that.
Alright. I think... Up here
Let's try
it
to
just
get
shows...
another look so I can get the blue and the white stars.
Alright. I'll do that right after this.
Not good enough. I need a different angle.
Alright.
Perfect. Got it.
Alright. Alright, now we just gotta do a little bit of backtracking.
Oh, there's Taurus Fire.
Yep. Oxfu 2.
God damn it, Yashi. Also, apparently you can get the Sun Key by sending it to your Lunar Knight's brother.
By sending what?
Specific items that you can send them.
Oh, okay. I don't think I have anything like that I can send right now, though.
This rate, I might get the pen and paper just so I can draw them.
Good idea.
You know what? Fuck it, I actually will go grab a pen and paper.
Okay, wait. I got an Alexander card. If that's something I can send them. Can I just send them whatever with the card attached, Yashi? Apparently not. Damn. Alright, guess I'll do that later or something. Well, I haven't seen the one for Leo yet, but I also haven't had a good opportunity to use Leo just yet, to be fair.
Okay, Zerk, I'm just gonna go back over it one more time so I can draw it quickly.
Alright. Is that good?
I'm go over it a couple more times so I can just get the. Good.
Alright.
I literally just have dots, lines, and then the first letter of each of the colored star to at the different points, and then lines connecting them all.
Gotcha.
So it's just like a bunch of dots, W, B, R, and G, and then a bunch of dashes. It looks really dumb if it would look stupid as all hell if I didn't know what it was for.
That's a cool charge shot.
Oh, fucking hell. You got a mega weapon.
Oh, that was a mega weapon? Alright.
Yeah, it was Sweet Mirage.
Oh, shit. That's good.
It's literally... Wait, what's the card finder do?
Only get battle cards from battle. Okay, so I think I might stick with this for now, just so we can get like all these new cards, in case I want to swap them into my deck.
Leo is literally the lizard attack. Dragon is
And-
a leaf gatling that shoots the 3 rows, and Pegasus freezes for their charge shot.
All right. I think this will kill.
Yes, it will.
I know, that's the joke.
Fucking overkill.
"13 nanoseconds. God damn. Alright, so...
Yep. From that star, go to the blue. Blue goes to white. Blue goes to the yellow star below it.
This one?
That one goes to green. Blue to red. And then red connects those two. Bingo. Is it supposed to be a bowl?
Oh.
What? Oh, shoot. My bad. I remember why I screwed up. I screwed up one. Okay, it's literally the same, except do not connect the star below blue, connect it to red. Yeah, that's why I screwed up. Everything else was 100% right. My bad.
Funky looking.
It's
What?
the- Wrong. It's the stick man. What? I wrote this down properly. Wait, the head is a... What?
Okay, the
First
first...
move is wrong.
Okay, so not... Okay. So these are what's wrong. Okay. I guess I'll go back and
There's
look at
two
them.
connected to blue.
Is it...
Wait, is it like that?
Oh my god, it is a... Okay.
Okay, that's not what I wrote down. Okay, apparently I messed up one. My bad.
No worries. Alright, real quick, gonna change this to,
Yeah, let me go grab the pen and paper and fuck everything up.
Alright, I'll just keep doing this before bosses, I guess.
Because I'm a professional.
Are you really a professional if you don't fuck up at least a little bit?
I also have no fucking art skills.
This is fair.
I can barely draw a straight line with a goddamn ruler, for fuck's sake. I am that bad at art.
It's okay.
You're a professional, and I know the game from memory. Yeah, I can't compete.
Is he gonna
Cygnus was the first one you fought, right?
Yeah.
Well, after Gemini, obviously.
Yeah. Been a while since we fought him.
We've grown so much.
Geo has grown so much.
Oh, the goddamn Gartic phone shenanigans has happened.
Oh boy.
I don't think we'll be able to join.
Yeah, I think we got, what, 2 more bosses after this? We got Libra and, Ophiuca.
Yeah. Damn it.
Oh well.
I was looking so forward to joining it. I didn't realize it was gonna happen until after I said yes to streaming with you today.
Yeah, it's fine, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Is he just not attacking? Like, what is going on with him?
Apparently, Guts' lack of brain cells passed on to Taurus. You just eviscerated him.
Yeah!
That was 10 seconds, Zerk.
Jesus Christ. I can have so much power in that tiny body of yours. I didn't think it was possible till I met him either. But this is the power of trust. Guys like you who can't trust your companions can't...
Zerk, last I checked, murder's illegal.
Keep saying
Fucking
that.
hell. I'm pretty sure even the judge will be like, what the fuck?
It is illegal to own someone this badly.
I'm assuming all the constellations you're drawing are supposed to be basic what each
The
of the
actual,
bosses
yeah.
represented.
Yeah, basically like what the actual constellations are or something, I guess.
So I could literally just look up their constellations.
This is also true then, yeah. Alright, Yashi, where's the next thing to look for?
They're not 100% accurate, but they are very similar.
Alright. Is it Propeller Man I need? Yep. I've got no clue where I'm going. Oh. Okay. That's where I'm going. I like that they're giving these Navi cards some actual use. Alright. What specifically do I need to look out for then? Yashi. Okay, just rush Libra. Alright. I guess there's no thing to do here. Oh shit, that's a big ass fucking axe.
Yeah, that is a giant axe. Also, apparently Libra is a square with legs. Draco Meteor, bitches! I feel bad for any enemy that's in the back row, because they'll just get eviscerated by this thing 3 times.
Okay, so that's how Gemini works. Fist down the middle, and then slashes one if there's a space available in front of it.
Nice job!
God, wow. That wasn't a hard set of enemies, but like, whoa.
You pulled off some nice maneuvers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Proud of
you
myself
forgot
for
to switch your weapon back.
Right, right.
Okay. The screen puzzle square with 2 legs. Maybe.
Oh, another HP memory.
More health.
Can definitely use more of that. What are you, McCleaver?
His first name John.
Alright.
Also, I have realized how many action characters from action movies have John in their name.
John Wick.
John Rambo. John McClane. Rest in
Jesus
peace,
Christ, it's
these
Jason
enemies.
Bourne.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. I fucking love those memes when they were around.
Yeah,
They're so good.
those are good. Jason Bourne, it's Jesus Christ.
The funny thing is that my dad likes the original set of Jason Bourne movies, so so I knew about them. So here, just all of a sudden hearing that stupid line over and over fucking cracked me up every time.
Oh, this one's gonna be a bit harder.
Wait, Yeah, that passing fast, you should be able to get a good look at it.
Yeah, alright.
Tilted square with 2 legs.
This'll kill.
Look! No enemies!
Okay, there were a few.
Okay, so... Okay, just let me get a good look at this.
Alright, this is one half of it. I'll have to go over to the other half in a minute.
I know, don't worry.
Alright, is that good?
Keep going, just for a quick second. Do that again one more time. Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay.
I have a rattle right now. I'm very happy that I actually have to need handwriting, because if ever I needed someone to basically read what I write, I know they would be able to understand it.
Yeah, I would make it kind of difficult.
I don't have chicken scratchings for handwriting, thank God.
I do, unfortunately.
Zerg, it only has 50 HP, you didn't need to do this!
Well, the other ones are star cards, I didn't want to use those.
You didn't need to activate the star card!
This is also true, but...
They're not going to be nukes! That's overkill!
But overkill is the best kind of kill.
I hate that I can't fucking deny you. God damn it. The hard to remember is the Ophiuka one. Oh, apparently we've gotten one of the legs, and we've gotten the square and one of the legs, according to Yashi.
It's gonna shoot 12 times, isn't it?
Yes! Jesus Christ! Did you miss? No, you didn't.
Those Gatling cards, man, they go a long way.
Especially, well, when you're doing freaking 30 times. Oh my fucking god! Give me. That's like 360 damage, I think.
Yep. Oh, here's the other half of it.
Oh, thank you. Keep going. Okay.
Not too
Wow,
much that we
Yashi
missed.
was not joking. This is a joke to remember. Also, yeah, it does have the Libra scales on the picture. No, wait, those aren't. Oh my god. They're not doing 360 damage. They're... Let me make sure my math is correct.
Because it doesn't boost attack, it just boosts how many times you attack.
Oh, never mind. It was 300. It was 360 damage. Never mind. You've been ignoring Vulcan Seed. That one spreads.
Oh shit, really? Hold on.
Did I see that right?
What?
Find Vulcan Seed.
Nine-shot attack across 3. Oh shit.
We have a star one. What's the star do?
Pierces and does plus 10 attack.
And an element.
Okay, 4 extra shots, so it doesn't double it, but it's 10 shots, so. Alright, we'll swap those in. I'm kind of lost right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, nothing new.
Hey.
Well, we could try it out.
But then I could just overkill them, so that's more fun.
We're gonna overkill with just this thing.
Triple delete. And that's version 1, yeah.
Holy panel, we found the Jesus. No. Okay, to get max damage, lock onto the enemy with the Vulcan Seed. Lock on.
Oh my god. Oh, he touched me. Well, eat shit.
Reduces every type of damage in half that you take. That's what Holy Panel does. I'm just gonna keep calling it the Jesus Panel.
Alright. Now I just need to find where the gate for Libra is. Oh wait, there it is.
Zerk, you walked past it.
Yeah, I saw.
Okay, so connect white to, yep, and then connect it to the next yellow. That yellow will connect to both blue and red. Connect both blue and red to the one your mouse is on. And then a straight line from there.
Easy enough.
Tilted square with legs. You're not wrong, Yashi. You're very much not wrong.
Holy shit.
Get fucked.
73 nanoseconds. God
No,
damn.
3 milliseconds.
I thought that's the same thing. Never mind. Whatever.
They're not.
Alright.
A nanosecond is smaller. A nanosecond is 1/1000th of a second.
Alright. I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd get to me. I'll let you get past me. What's a pair of scales gonna do to us? You and your insults. You've just said your last.
Look, I have gained height. I have gained a few inches on you.
These scales are gonna weigh your sins and serve the punishment you deserve. Now, Megasis, face the punishment of your betrayal. Geo, wave battle. Ride on. The scales have spoken.
Let's be honest. All he does is gain a few extra inches and then fire and water on his scales. That's it.
Yeah.
And a dumbass and a stupid-looking head.
No, actually, I'll save that. Eat shit.
God.
I didn't even have that good of hands.
Yeah,
and I got an S ring.
Shit.
No. You may have beaten me. There's nothing but doom and destruction in your future. Andromeda is waking.
Apparently, Ophiucha is like, it's a circle with 3 legs, like a shrug emote.
Huh.
While more close to the enemy, more damage Vulcan does. So, it's, if you closer to the enemy, the more damage Vulcan does.
Alright. Andromeda's almost fully awake. We gotta hurry then. Okay, I got the door open. Let's go. I'm learning, Ashley. Aren't you proud of me?
Oh look, he remembered to use the Buster! Me and Yashi are just bullying you.
Yeah, that's just a normal Tuesday. Monday. You get the point.
It's Tuesday, sir. Oh wait, never mind, it is Monday. I'm
You're tired. I know. Mega is he? Even without being Mega Man, you can tell. Yeah, beyond this door is the FM King. And Andromeda. Behind here. First, I have to get this door open. You got it, kid.
Okay, apparently in the Wave Road there's an important item in this room.
Where are we? Are we... Oh, there's a picture of Hope and Geo. Back there, you see?
Yeah, I see it.
Ah, that's... It's a picture of me. Yeah, this is where your dad, Kelvin Seller, was during the incident. This is where Dad... That day 3 years ago, the command the FM King, we invaded this space station, took all of its passengers and held a trial. FM King found them all guilty and sentenced them to death. Sentenced them to... no. Before the sentence carried out, I was the jailkeeper, as it were. That's how I met your dad. Kelvin got poking into my business. When I had noticed, he'd act like it was nothing. And one day, just as I had gotten the Andromeda key, I was about to escape from this station. Nigga, what are you planning to do? One way or another, I'm gonna take out the FMians. I've gotta get going before they catch me. I don't know for how long. I didn't know you for long, but it's been fun. Wait, Mega. What? Can you take us with you? What are you talking about? Is your head on straight? You guys are humans. How am I supposed to bring you along? Turn our bodies into EM waves, please. If we humans are radiated in enough Z waves, which you aliens with EM bodies emit, we should be able to turn into waves as well. I guess if you soak up enough Z waves, your bodies would lose mass and you'll turn into waves, but... listen, if we stay here, we're goners anyway. No matter how small of a chance, as long as there's hope, we can't give up. So please, Mega. You know what my situation is, right? Mega, why don't you give up on revenge and come to Earth with us? Sure get along great with my son. Got Earth. Even if I turned you guys into waves, you planning on finding your way back. You don't become all-knowing just because you're a bunch of waves. Get lost in space, you'll be wandering the stars forever. I'll send an access signal from my transit to my son's. The signal is picked up, then it should guide us to where he is. It's not too late, Mega. Throw away the Andromeda key. Come with us. Ha, stop. I'm not looking for a place to rest. I've got one goal. To defeat the FM King. Sorry, but I'm not taking you guys with me. If you want to go home that badly, I can change you into waveform. After that, you guys are on your own. Mega. Thank you. I'll get the others. After that, I changed all the passengers, starting with your dad, into EM waves. Then as we were escaping from the station, Taurus, who was looking for me, suddenly attacked. It was a violent attack. When I had the chance to look around, the others had vanished. All that was left was his transit. I was hurt, but I flew towards the signal Kelvin's transit was sending. Followed it. That's how I ended up where you were. Dad, what happened to him? Taurus' attack was aimed at me, so I don't think Kelvin and the others were hit. I think they're still out there in the waveforms, lost. If they're in waveform, it means they might still be alive. They might be, but the chances are slim, I know. But if there's even a sliver of a chance, then I'll keep the hope alive. Come on, Mega. Let's go. Gotta protect the Earth, so there'll be one when Dan comes back. Yeah, I don't want to think about how to explain to your dad if he comes back and finds the Earth a mess. Yeah.
Oh hey, how's it going? By the way, your home's gone.
How's it going? The apocalypse happened. Welcome home.